What if the future of humanity isn't on Earth at all, but millions of miles away on the red planet Mars? Imagine a world where we're not confined to one planet, but can spread our wings and venture into the cosmos. This is the concept of space colonization, and it's more than just science fiction. It's a tangible goal that we're striving towards, and it's crucial for our survival and evolution. Now Mars, our fiery neighbor, is the next frontier for human civilization. Why Mars, you ask? Well, it's not too far from home, relatively speaking, and it has resources that could potentially sustain life. Its day is just over 24 hours, similar to ours, and it has seasons. Mars also has water in the form of ice, and with a bit of technological wizardry, we could transform it into a second Earth. The race to colonize Mars is not just about exploration, it's about the survival and evolution of our species. The journey to Mars began long before the first rocket ever launched. It started in the minds of scientists, visionaries, and dreamers who dared to look up at the night sky and wonder. But let's take a step back and walk through the timeline of Mars exploration. Our story begins in the swinging 60s. The year was 1965 and NASA's Mariner 4 was making the headlines. This plucky little spacecraft was the first to successfully fly by Mars, capturing the first close-up images of the Martian surface. It was a momentous event, a gigantic leap for mankind, and the beginning of a new era in space exploration. But the quest to explore Mars wasn't just about sending unmanned spacecraft. It was about getting up close and personal with the red planet. And that's where our next milestone comes in. In the summer of 1997, a small robotic rover named Sojourner made a grand entrance. Deployed from the Mars Pathfinder lander, Sojourner was the first wheeled vehicle to roam the Martian surface. For 83 Martian days, Sojourner explored its landing site, sending back valuable data and stunning images. It was a pioneer, a trailblazer, opening the door for future rovers like Spirit, Opportunity, Curiosity, and most recently, Perseverance. Each mission, each rover, has had its own set of challenges and triumphs. They've faced Martian dust storms, navigated treacherous terrain, and survived harsh winters. They've drilled into rocks, analyzed soil samples, and even detected hints of water. Each discovery, each piece of the puzzle, brings us one step closer to understanding Mars, and perhaps one day living there. These early successes, from Mariner 4's historic flyby to Sojourner's groundbreaking journey, have laid the groundwork for a future where humans could potentially call Mars home. They've shown us that Mars isn't just a distant red dot in the sky. It's a world full of mysteries, waiting to be explored. And who knows, maybe one day, we might just be able to call it our second home. The 21st century brought a renewed interest in Mars, spurred by advancements in technology and private space companies. This era has seen an upsurge in our attempts to unlock the Martian mysteries with a series of significant missions. Let's start with the Mars exploration rovers, Spirit and Opportunity. Launched in 2003, they were designed for a 3-month mission, yet they exceeded all expectations, with Spirit exploring until 2010 and Opportunity until 2018, providing us with invaluable information about the Martian surface and climate. Then came the Mars Science Laboratory, a rover named Curiosity, that landed in 2012. Curiosity's mission was to find out if Mars ever had the conditions to support life. It has been wildly successful, confirming that Mars once had an environment suitable for life. Fast forward to the recent Mars 2020 mission, which saw the Perseverance rover and Ingenuity helicopter land on the red planet. As of now, Perseverance is collecting samples for future return to Earth, while Ingenuity is testing powered flight in the thin Martian atmosphere. But it's not just national space agencies in this Martian race. Private companies have entered the fray, with SpaceX at the forefront. Led by the visionary Elon Musk, SpaceX's ambitious plans include sending humans to Mars within this decade. Their Starship, currently under development, is designed to be a fully reusable transport system capable of carrying up to 100 passengers to the red planet. This could well be the vehicle that finally enables large-scale human colonization of Mars. The modern race to Mars is not just about getting there, it's about staying there. It's about learning to live on another planet, about becoming an interplanetary species. The modern race to Mars is a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of knowledge. The journey to Mars is far from over. In fact, the most exciting milestones are yet to come. Let's delve into the future, into an era where humans may very well become an interplanetary species. NASA's Artemis program aims to land the first woman and the next man on the moon by 2024. This is not just a return to lunar exploration, but a stepping stone for future manned missions to Mars. The moon will serve as a proving ground, where technologies for life support, transportation, and living on another world will be tested and refined before we make the giant leap to Mars. But NASA isn't alone in this race. SpaceX, under the visionary leadership of Elon Musk, has its sights firmly set on the Red Planet. Their Starship, currently in development, is designed to carry up to 100 passengers, with the ambitious goal of establishing a self-sustaining colony on Mars. Musk's timeline? He hopes to see this happen within this century, if not sooner. However, reaching Mars is just the beginning. The real challenge lies in sustaining human life there. Mars's thin atmosphere, low temperatures, and a lack of liquid water present significant obstacles. To overcome these, we need to innovate. Ideas currently being explored include underground habitats, using Martian soil to create bricks for construction, and even terraforming, a process that could potentially make the Martian environment more Earth-like. Additionally, we need to address the question of food. Research is ongoing into the viability of growing crops on Mars, with promising results. Scientists have already grown lettuce using simulated Martian soil, a small but significant step towards self-sustenance. And then there's the matter of mental health. Prolonged isolation and confinement can take a toll on the human psyche. To mitigate this, NASA is studying the psychological effects of long-duration space travel and developing countermeasures to ensure the well-being of future Mars colonists. With these upcoming milestones, the dream of colonizing Mars is closer to becoming a reality. As we stand on the brink of this new era, we continue to push the boundaries of human exploration, inching ever closer to our destiny among the stars. The colonization of Mars represents more than just a technological achievement. It's about building a future for humanity. Imagine a world, or rather, another world. A world where the word overpopulation becomes a relic of the past, where the depletion of Earth's resources no longer threatens our survival. This is the promise of Mars, a planet that could potentially hold the answers to some of humanity's most pressing issues. As Earth's population continues to grow, we find ourselves grappling with the increasing strain on our planet's resources. However, the colonization of Mars could provide us with an alternative. Mars offers a whole new world of resources, from water ice that can be converted into drinking water and breathable air, to vast quantities of minerals and metals that could fuel our industries. Beyond the immediate benefits of resource acquisition, colonizing Mars could also spur unprecedented advancements in science and technology. Imagine the innovations required to sustain life on a completely alien environment. We'd need to develop technologies to generate food, maintain habitats, and create renewable energy sources, to name a few. This could lead to breakthroughs that would not only benefit the Martian colonists but also have the potential to dramatically transform life back on Earth. Moreover, colonizing Mars could rekindle our collective sense of curiosity and exploration. It could inspire new generations to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, driving humanity forward in ways we can't even begin to predict. The vision of a future on Mars is not just about survival, but about the evolution and expansion of human potential. It's about creating a future where humanity is not confined to a single planet, but becomes a truly interplanetary species. This is the promise of Mars, a promise that goes beyond the thrill of discovery, beyond the glory of being the first. It's a promise of a sustainable future, of endless possibilities, of a new era in human history. The race to colonize Mars is not just about reaching a new planet, it's about building a future for humanity. The race to colonize Mars is a journey that every human being is a part of, whether they know it or not. It's the culmination of our species' innate curiosity, our thirst for exploration, and our unyielding will to survive and thrive. We've traced the beginnings of this Martian era, from its conceptual stages to the modern-day endeavors of space agencies and private companies alike. This race isn't a sprint, but a marathon, filled with challenges and milestones yet to be conquered. From the first manned mission to Mars, to the establishment of a sustainable outpost, these milestones will define the future of humanity. And as we build this future, brick by brick, on the red plains of Mars, we're not just creating a new home for ourselves. We're ensuring the survival and the continuous evolution of our species. As we look to the stars, we must remember that our future may lie not on Earth, but on the red plains of Mars.